Welcome to Bizworld. I'm Adrian Seet. The new Industrial Master Plan NIMP 2030 is expected to drive manufacturing industry transformation by advancing economic complexity, benefiting the automotive, aerospace, technology, petrochemical, pharmaceutical, plantation as well as the property sectors. Maybank Investment Bank said the NIMP 2030, set to be unveiled towards the end of this month, would be a key enabler for the Madani economy, aside from the National Energy Transition Roadmap launched on July 26. The plan will ensure all sectors strive to create high-income jobs and linkages with domestic industries as well as growth and financing of macro, small and medium enterprises. The firm also viewed the recently announced foreign direct investments from Geely, Tesla and Infineon as key milestones, boosting economic complexity transition in terms of trade, technology and research. The NIMP 2030 will play a major role in strengthening Malaysia's attraction as an investment destination by being in the top 12 of global competitiveness rankings and top 30 largest economies in the world. Investors are expected to overlook the forthcoming lackluster earnings of the plantation sector due to the anticipation of a brighter second half of the year. According to RHB research, earning-wise, the plantation sector is expected to have a disappointing second quarter. Malaysia's July palm oil stocks rose 0.7% month-on-month to 1.73 million tonnes as output up 11.2%. The firm expects a gradual improvement in palm oil stocks in the coming months as the peak output season continues, partially offset by restocking activities. While fresh fruit bunches output was generally higher on quarter, it should be offset by lower crude palm oil prices, which has a large leverage. Fresh fruit bunches output for companies under RHB coverage rose by an average of 4.8% in the second quarter, while spot CPO prices fell 4.4%.
Harapan, kestabilan, keutuhan ekonomi. Pilihan di tangan rakyat. Menjelang pilihan raya negeri esok. Kupasan dan perinciannya bersama tetamu khas Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Johari Abdul Ghani, Ahli Parlimen Titiwangsa yang juga mantan Menteri Kewangan kedua. 11 Ogos jam 9 malam hanya di TV3 dan stream langsung secara HD ditonton.
Research firms expect to see cautious trading in the near term while projecting the lower liners to see range-bound trading amid the ongoing corporate reporting season. Now, the ringgit also opened lower against the US dollar as cautious sentiments abound ahead of the 6 state elections tomorrow. In a note, Malacca Securities said going forward, investors will be monitoring the outcome of the state elections as well as the US Producer Price Index data. Investors are also reluctant to stake their positions in anticipation of the election results, while looking out for market catalysts to boost their appetite. Meanwhile, Bank Muamalat Chief Economist Muhammad Afzal Nizam Abdul Rashid said the lower US Consumer Price Index CPI for July should be positive for the ringgit, as the US Feds may ease up on their monetary policy to support growth. Singapore's economy expanded less than initially anticipated in the second quarter, but avoided a recession. Its GDP expanded a seasonally adjusted 0.1% quarter-on-quarter in April to June, slower than 0.3% growth as seen in the government's advance estimate. On an annual basis, the economy expanded 0.5% compared with the advance estimate of 0.7% and first quarter growth of 0.4%. The Trade and Industry Ministry said the Republic's external demand outlook for the rest of the year also remains weak. It has also narrowed its GDP growth forecast of 0.5% to 1.5% for this year, down from 3.6% last year. Industrial output and exports have fallen for 9 straight months, raising the risk of a prolonged downturn. That's all the time we have for Bizworld this time around. I'm Adrian Seet. Thanks for investing your time with us and stay tuned.